everyone, Zara in the house, and today we're back with another episode to have a look at what's happening with the news in World of Division Final Fantasy Brave Exvius. So this time it's gonna be the last week of April, so week 4, and we'll check out what new events and changes we're expecting in the game. Now, compared to the past, we are not getting much. We only have 2 topics that are flagged new. So the first one will be EX job for Seymore. It's quite interesting that they decided to give the EX job just to 1 unit. Now, I have my speculation. I am happy to divulge that speculation, and I think that next week we are getting King Mont. And hear me out. So first, we're not getting any events that are going to, let's say, stimulate the expenditure of Visual. We don't have any EX jobs such as Nasha and other ICE units that would have been planned by now if we were to follow the JP schedule. And lastly, there's no new events that are gonna give us or make us spend Visual. So with all this information in mind, I think that we're expecting something really big in the first week of May. Nonetheless, let us have a look at Seymore. And yeah, Seymore is also fire unit, which might complement King Mont really well. That is also another thing to keep in account. Nonetheless, let's have a look at Seymore. So, Seymore, yes, costs 50. Now, from my understanding, once Seymore is level 120, he's gonna get, compared to his level 99 counterpart, he's gonna get extra 500 HP, which is nothing to scoff at for an MR unit. And he's getting about 25 attack extra as well, base. And just a little bit of dexterity and luck. Now, the important things, though, are his skills. So, from my understanding, he is getting an upgrade to his Blade Soul. You'll be able to see the information on the top left. Now, Blade Soul is gonna get some really good upgrades. So his Blade Soul is gonna get decreased AP consumption once it's upgraded, which is really good. He'll be able to do all of his attacks with 20% less cost, which is pretty good because his AP is limited already. So he's not getting an extra AP once he gets level 120. So his decreased use of skills is gonna be a much appreciated upgrade. Now, in regards to his skills, he's gonna get an upgrade to his Orobozuki. So his Orobozuki is gonna still do the same damage, but he's gonna be able to inflict disable as well. That is a really good skill for PvP. Pretty much a disabled unit is not gonna be able to do anything. It's just gonna be there, sitting duck, just waiting to get killed. And that is a really good debuff to inflict on an enemy unit. Now, he's also gonna get an EX skills once he gets level 120. And from my understanding, the name is Muso something Blade, so Dreaming Blade or something along those lines. The effect is gonna be pretty good. Damage is gonna be not as good as usual, but let's keep in account the AoE effect of it. That's gonna be pretty much what's gonna make this skill shine. His AoE range is quite significant for a skill like this, and it's gonna inflict sleep on all the units that are gonna be targeted by this skill. 25% chance of inflicting skill. That's nothing to scoff at, because a sleeped unit is also not gonna be able to do anything. So, I mean, in comparison to disabled, you know, if you don't kill the unit, it's still not gonna do anything. But sleep, you know, it's pretty much gonna stop the unit in its track and from doing any actions. And if you have a supporting unit that can one-shot that sleeping unit, then you're golden. So that is all the updates that we're getting for Seymore. We also need to keep in account that he has a vision card dedicated and tailored for him, similar to, I think it's the same VC that O had. So yeah, he does have some support in regards to being a competent unit. I'll be pretty keen to see him shine in Tower with this update. Now, that doesn't mean that I'll build him. Maybe slowly, but nonetheless, a really interesting upgrade for this type of unit. He seems very focused on PvP with this disable and the sleeping upgrade. Now, the other unit that we're gonna get updated is, Asper is Tetra Sylphid. Tetra Sylphid is gonna get 3-star, and they're gonna get an added evocation magic up, wind attack up, accuracy rate up, and evasion rate up. Now, I'll display on screen the suggested leveling up skill board that I will follow. You're more than welcome to follow what you feel more comfortable with, but this is what I think will be one size fits all for the most part, because let's be honest, spending 50 Visual to respec an Asper is quite expensive. So with the specs that I have allocated, I'm looking in a holistic manner in regards to what happens if I apply Tetra Sylphid to all the wind units that are currently out. So I do believe that missile attack up doesn't need to be maxed because Lucia is not as relevant, but Lucia can be used, in the future if you want to pair with Stubby or Little Leela Halloween version, or the upcoming Tifa as well. So if you don't want to give Tetra Sylphid to those units and you want to give it to Lucia, and Lucia is one of your only or few leveled up wind units, then you cannot give her Tetra Sylphid without having to respect the Asper. And I believe that is pretty much it in regards to updated units and Aspers. And in regards to the new weekly campaigns, we can get Sasuke's Katana, Russell Getty, and Healing Mace from repeating events. But in regards of books, we'll be getting gloves, accessory, and sword. That's a bit lacking. Gloves, we only have one unit that needs it, unless we're gonna get like a random new unit that will need gloves. Accessory, yes, that's good, and sword is good as well. So, interesting choice of books this time around. I do believe that sword is gonna be useful maybe for King Mont with his new tailored job. So maybe this is another thing that can let us to believe that we're gonna get King Mont in the first week of May. Anyway, guys, that is pretty much it. This is gonna be a really short video, very lacking content for this coming Wednesday. Nonetheless, I think it's good that we're gonna get a chill week. Most of us, at least from what I can see on my free account, are still trying to build the Final Fantasy X weapons. I still see a lot of people trying to farm Auron's Bis, and also the Nier Automata weapons. I have maxed them on my free account and main account, so I have a katana and a spear +5 on both my free account and my main account. So I'd imagine that not everyone can play all the time, so this extra week is going to be good to make us focus on building those weapons, especially if you're lacking the materials. Anyway, guys, we'll see you a bit later. I'm going to upload a video in regards to my CM battles from day 3 to day 5. Do look out for that. It's going to come really soon. And until then, you guys take care and have a good one.